Now what did we do if we're working in version 4? Now if you're working in version 4 you don't have the option under the text menu to convert to outline, so we need to be able to do something else. So if we take the letter that we want to use, we can use the same alphabet. It doesn't matter if you use true type font or ordinary font on this one, because you're not using it for any other purpose other than to draw over. Just make that roughly the size that we want. Let's just change our hoop size for the moment. So we've got the same size hoop. Make our letter a little bit larger. And let's just change the colour so that we can see what we're doing. Now we take the line running tool, close path, running stitch outline, turn off the fill, and then we're just going to just draw around the outside of our letter. Just doing this very quickly, but you can see roughly what I'm doing. It's not perfect for the purpose of this demonstration, but I'm sure you can perfect yours. When you've completed that, just select the actual A and delete it, and you're left with your outline, and you now can proceed as we did before. Now before we do anything, I'm just going to change that back to red. You'll see why in just a moment, just so that I'm going to be able to see it more easily. Okay, we're now going to do the motif, the motif oval around the outside. So take the motif tool, change your drop down to motif stitch, go to your sewing attributes, and we want to set the width and height to 2mm. So we click on width, go down the bottom and change it to 2, and the same with the height, change to 2, and then you'll see that your run pitch is automatically set to 2 anyway. So we can close that box for the moment, drag out our oval, select it, edit and center, but at the moment we can't see the A because we did that first. So if we go up to the sewing order and just click on the first one, we're going to put the motif behind the letter, so the letter is now on top. This is what happens in version 4. You don't get the opportunity to work in preview mode, so you can't actually see the grid, but we can check every so often to see what we're doing by just going up to the little television one there, which is the preview. That will turn it on, and you can see that you've got your lines on top there. So turn it off again, select the circle, go to the sewn attributes, direction, and we want to type in 45 and say apply and close. Select the letter, hold down the shift key in this one and select the outside, go up to sew, set whole sewing, and then it's completed. And again we can turn on the center part. Just check that in the not in that one, just check it in the preview mode. The middle one there is set to fill stitch, so obviously we need to set that to motif. Double check, change our settings. It works slightly differently in version 4, but we can still achieve the same results. Just check it in the preview again. Again, we need to also change the direction, 45, apply and close, select the whole thing, copy and paste, go to sewn attribute, select the outside, direction, change it to 135, say apply, and select the inside 135 and say apply and close that. Check the preview and we should have the crosshatch grid. There we go. We've still got the red outline. We can leave the outline on there if we want to, change it to black. We can do the satin stitch around the outside, exactly the same as we were doing in the previous video.